Alright, and here we are for round 1 of the PTQ. We're on the play. Let's see what our opener looks like. This opener looks fine. We're going to keep it. Potentially turn 4 explosive vegetation or turn 4 thought nuts here, depending on how our draw works out. Kind of want that land. Debating whether I want to open with Oath of Nissa here or not. I think so. Just go ahead and look and see what we find. We can take this Advocate. But without knowing what I'm on against, I'd probably just take the Forest here and pass it up. Alright, black. Doesn't really tell me much. Let's play the Forest that our opponent knows about. Transgress is annoying. And luckily for us, we have 2 different 4-drops that we can have here. Thought Knot Tier or Explosive Vegetation. The opponent has to decide which one they want to take. I'm guessing that Explosive Vegetation, they could probably handle Thought Knot. If they're playing black, they're probably playing things like Grasp of Darkness or Languish, perhaps. So I'm pretty sure they're going to just take the Explosive Vegetation. Then again, I could be wrong. Maybe they just have double Transgress and it doesn't really matter what they take. Also a possibility. They took this Explosive Vegetation. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Kozilek's Return here. Oh, well, play a Mountain and contemplate playing Kozilek's Return on our opponent's end step. It's a nice card to have in your yard for late game World Breakers and things like that, so that you don't have to take a turn off casting. And I'm going to do just that. I'm going to just go ahead and put it in my yard now. Alright, let's play the Shrine and Thought Knot Seared up. Oh wow. So their hand looks like we're against black-red here. Take a quick snip. So the ultimate prices are useless versus me, so I don't even have to worry about that. There's some traders, and there's a Chandra that I'm not really that scared about right now. I mean, I'm not particularly scared about Trader of Get either. Maybe I just take the Chandra because I don't care about Kalatas for the most part. I think I'll take the Kalatas here. That is a Dragon Lord Atarka. Go ahead and play a forest and I guess hide that mountain. I don't really see that much point in attacking here. We just deal them 1 basically, because Kalatas would just gain the life back. Alright, they drew an Evolving Wilds. Also important to note, Atarka dodges ultimate price also. So yeah, these ultimate prices look really bad versus my deck. Like all of our creatures are colorless or multicolored. It's just like, nice card I guess. Alright, so there are 3 cards in hand. So the 3 cards in hand are Chandra and 2 ultimate prices. Just Chandra -4 to draw them a card. That doesn't seem too terribly exciting. Let's see, so Jace is going to have 1 card in the yard. I can cast this ultimate price targeting our own Politis. Basically, I'm trying to debate what I want to play here. If I just Chandra, I can Chandra uptick. And then play Atarka next turn. And kill some of his things. They play a Chandra and uptick their Chandra. We have a blocker. Yeah, kind of like just Chandra uptick here. Not too many things actually punish me for doing this line. Or, let's see. Also just Chandra -2 to kill the Jace, which actually might just be better. Yeah, that's actually way better. I was just thinking about if I uptick, they can actually use their ultimate prices on my elementals and probably find a way to flip their Jace, and I don't really want to take that. Rather just take this line. I'm assuming they're gonna fetch a basic mountain, so they can cast their own Chandra. It kills my Chandra, but that's fine. Don't think that actually is gonna matter. So I think I just play a Tarka. Their hand is still double ultimate price Chandra. Okay. So this uptick sits them for 10. I guess they're gonna alt price my elementals. Annoying. So they can play Chandra and uptick and kill my Chandra, but then I guess that's probably the line. I don't think they have many other options. Yep, Chandra's dead. Oh, we drew another Chandra, so are they just dead here? So, 12. Yeah, they're just dead. Alright. So, Grixis Control, I guess? So what do we want to do here? I don't like these reality smashers a lot. Once again, just blanks around their removal against some of these close looks returns. Warping Will is actually good. It counters infinite obliteration, and it also counters things like transgress. So it's pretty cool. I think we only still want that one Ulamog. So we need one more cut here. Smasher is also particularly good versus Chandra. Kind of like that Tarka's kills stuff when it comes into play. 2 Kozilek's return as a backup plan is fine. They might cut their ultimate prices, so I'm like keeping Advocate because maybe they just assume we don't have any. We didn't play Advocate game 1, so they might just cut their prices because they're bad, and then just Advocate can just get there. Kind of feel like we can shave a Thought Knot Seer. I mean, Thought Knot Seer is fine. The problem with it is it just dies to things like Grasp and Chandras and stuff like that. And I think Smasher is probably just more impactful. We can bring in Volleys for Jace, but I'm not that scared of Jace. Like, we have Warping Wells too. Warping Well actually does a lot of things in this matchup, it seems. Could bring in a Crumble, but I don't think that's necessary. I think this is a decent setup. I do really like this version of Green Ramp because it's very threat diverse. So like an Infinite Obliteration on World Breaker is not the end all be all. We still have Atarka, we still have Ulamog, we have Reality Smashers, Chandras, Thought Knot Seers, Advocates. Just really threat dense for a ramp list. That's something I really like right now. So we'll play the 60. I think the 60 is decent. Nabbing the round 1 by seems pretty sweet. Wish I had that. Nah, I like playing. Playing is fine. This is gonna be a I think it's going to be a 7-rounder. Let me take a look at the number of players. 85. So yes, it'll be a 7-rounder. Yeah, we definitely keep this hand. We can't cast the Chandra as is, but I mean, down the road, she'll be able to be put into play, I believe. Alright. Guess we'll just play a Shrine here and pass a turn. Transgress is fine. Probably taking the Pilgrimage at this point. They're gonna see the sweet spicy tech of Reality Smasher, making their ultimate prices even worse. Also, this hand doesn't have Advocate once again, so just in case we lose this game, we can slam that turn to Advocate and just go to town, basically. He's actually maxed up really well versus Kalitas, as long as they don't have ultimate price, because like things like Grasp and stuff don't actually kill it. Once he's online, and the Advocate is online in ramp basically all the time. Like you just play this on turn 4, and Advocate's just a 4/5 for the rest of the game. Yeah, they took the Pilgrimage, which is what I expected, and that's what I would have taken. Alright, let's play a Sanctum, hide what we drew, obviously. See if they have another. No, they have a Wreath of Bones, which is perfectly fine with us. That means we can go ahead and cast Explosive Vegetation and start World Breaking Chaining, and I do not know how they deal with that. Maybe they have Duress? Okay, that's fair. I was gonna say, I don't know how they would stop a World Breaker Chain. Like, I just take their black source and start taking their blue sources, and they just can't cast spells anymore. One thing to note, when you're playing versus ramp, you need a nice combination of, if you're on this like black plan of Transgress and Duress, you need a nice combination of like those cards plus actual threats. You don't want to give ramp time to just draw out of like whatever you've done. So that's pretty key and pretty important. I'm gonna play the Sanctum just in case my opponent has Crumble to Dusk and names grabs Sanctum Illusion. It doesn't grab the cards that are in play, like it exiles that land, but it doesn't exile all the land of that type in the play. So me doing that here means that if they do have Crumble, they don't get it out of my hand, basically. It's to say it's all my hand, so like they know I have the Forest. So the play is here. They have a Jace, which is sure, and an Outcast. Okay. So we have Archive. I was gonna play Smasher and just put a clock, but World Breaking Chaining just seems so good. So that's what we're gonna attempt to do here. Just pass it up. Yeah, Dragonmire Outcast doesn't seem that threatening when you have 4 lands in play. Actually has no text. It is very good versus Chandra, I will say that. The card is very, very good versus Chandra. Because it makes 5/5s, and Chandra comes into play and deals 4 at most. Unless you have unless you have the Spice of Oath of Gideon. Looks like they're gonna Duress me with Jace, but I mean, at this point, that doesn't matter. It actually does not matter anymore. I'm gonna take their Smoldering Marsh. They also, it seems they didn't hit a land off their Wreath of Bones either. So they're just way, way behind. Like, I just start taking their lands, they have this nice 1/1 in play. Flashing back. Oh, I guess they do have a land. That's cool. Transgress is fine. See what they want to take here. Definitely not Chandra, it's uncastable, so it's either World Breaker or the Shiny Smasher. Might as well attack. That guy's not blocking anything. Explosive Vegetation, what does that do? Man, I have 2 lines here. I guess I don't have 2 lines. If I cast Explosive Vegetation, I have 4 mana left, which doesn't do anything. So I can cast World Breaker. Sacrosanctum. It's probably the win. Sanctum Sugar's on the bottom. What do we exile here? Probably a Fulminate. We'll sacrifice his Sanctum. It doesn't get another World Breaker. Choose not to sacrifice this one. Pass it up. I think this is an okay land. I'm not sure if it's the best. That's unfortunate. So the rest is going to see this Explosive Vegetation and take it. Once again, Chandra's not really a thing you want to be taking out of my hand. It doesn't do anything. Ruins Path. Okay. No land is bad. So 2, 3, 2, 4, 6. Guess we just smash. Definitely take out the Jace here. I'm gonna flashback this Ruinous Path. If they do so, they have to discard a card to target Reality Smasher. It's important that they don't hit the 6th land, or that I hit my land for World Breaker. Oh, they're doing Wreath of Bones. Okay. That makes sense. Trying to hit the 6th land for Dragon Master Outcast seems very good. And we get there. So that's nice. We're gonna stack the Sanctum and get a Reality Smasher. I think we're gonna sack the second one and get another reality smasher. And just close out this game as fast as possible. Dragon Lord Slumgar is a good one. Oh, that's very good. I didn't even contemplate that. Oh, that's bad. And now this is active. Might have just punted. So let's see if we'd have kept one Sanctum in play. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could have got another World Breaker to stop Outcast from making things. Also didn't help that this Chandra's been offline the whole darn game. I mean, I guess we just have to keep playing, but this game took a mighty turn. I don't think I can beat the dragons, basically. Not like I can cast anything like Ulamog. Guess those Aretha Bones were really good for my opponent. This is a spot where like Cult Select's return would have been very good. I guess we never had red mana. Take that back. We've actually never had red mana this whole game. I could have took that turn off and cast Explosive Vegetation, but it seems like that wouldn't have worked out well for me either. Kind of feel like after we draw our next card, we can just probably wrap this one up. Like I have to figure out a way to kill Longar. Okay, so they're killing a Smasher. This is a very fast clock. Might as well attack with the Breaker too. Huh. Speaking of Kozilek's return. Oh boy. Though the game was going pretty well, but Aretha Bones is a powerful magic card. Is there anything we want to change? Like, how do we deal with Dragon Lord Slumgar? Don't let them get to 6. I mean, I guess that's a way. Warring Well would have been a way to kill Outcast too. I guess we had 4 different kind of ways to kill Outcasts, and we just never drew them. Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything I want to kill. Oh, I guess the Tarka. The Tarka comes in and straight up kills Slumgar. Because Slumgar is a 3/5? Oh. Yeah. I think this is still the same plan we want to be on. I'm not sure if I punt it. Maybe I could have taken the Explosive Vegetation line. But like I said, I don't think that would have been better. Because I couldn't cast Smasher and do Explosive Vegetation. It might have been overzealous, sacking both Sanctums to get 2 Reality Smashers. Because I completely just forgot that Slumgar was a card. Alright, one of these hands. We're going to keep it. So we're not going to turn one Oath with its head. Yeah, we're not. We're going to play Forest into Advocate turn 2. And see what develops from there. Probably a Transgress or a Duress or some removal spell. Yeah, that's fine. Just the only card they can take is Explosive Vegetation, so it's not much really debate here. Another Oath of Nessa. I guess I can cast one of these things. Oh, that's awkward. Just take the World Breaker. But they probably just take it from me. I'm gonna just take the Advocate here. I mean, obviously really wanted to hit a land there, but what can you do? Sometimes oaths backfire. Yes. Yes. Sorry about that. Um, this is a risk that I'm taking. Ugh, did not pay off, it seems. I guess here I just take the Chandra, play a Sanctum, and swing. So the risk obviously there was like not hitting another green to play another Advocate. It was the risk. Maybe I should have took the Mountain instead. This is really awkward. We won 10 Forest, so seeing only one of them in our first couple of draws is really, really weird. Now we just really want to land because we're at Thought Not Seer here. Oh my lord. Alright, I guess we'll take the Smasher. Jace is probably gonna flip. That's unfortunate. We got a Dark Dwellers, and a Chandra. So we obviously just take Dark Dwellers here. So we just want to see a land off the top. Oh, wow. I guess at this point we just try to clock them because we didn't hit a land. Right. I mean, once again, any land. All of our lands. Another thing I like about this Rim list is all the lands come into play untapped. No Cinderglades or anything like that. Though Cinderglade in this case would come into play untapped. Alright. Mm. Play Advocate. Exile that. And I guess we put him to 1. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Alright, there goes World Breaker. I mean, all we need to do is hit a land, and they're just dead here. They're at 1. But attack everything at them. Alright, we got there. Sweet, won our first round of the PTQs. See you guys for round 2. Thanks for watching.